enjoy. I'm going to set myself as coach. And normal match. Right, so I think your biggest problem at the moment is that when you back out because you don't feel safe or you want to do something where you're not in a threatening position like shop, swap your items around, whatever, you back out too far. So you back out so far that you miss multiple creep waves.
Hey.
What are the notes for?
Monkey Island later.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, every time you back out, I think you back out too far. And what that means is you miss experience from creeps when they die, you miss... And if your team comes and starts fighting, you miss opportunities where you could turn the fight. Sometimes there's bits where it gets scary, because 5 people show up to kill you.
Yeah.
And you run away. And then your team shows up and has a very, very close fight, which they may or may not win, but they have a very close fight, and what should happen at that point is then you turn back in and you pick up all the kills. But because you just carry on running when you're scared,
yeah,
5 seconds remaining.
It loses you opportunities effectively. And you should back out when 5 heroes show up to kill you, but you should back out to a distance you can re-engage from, usually.
Okay.
I mean, it's a bit of judgment on occasion. Sometimes you just have to just completely keep legging it, because depending on the heroes they've got, what abilities they've got, if they've got blink daggers and stuff, they can chase you really far and really fast.
Okay.
But if the enemy heroes don't have abilities to catch you, or items to catch you, Luna's running speed is usually quite fast, because she builds items that give her more speed as well.
Okay.
That comes down to having awareness of items, so we'll probably go over that later. This is going to be a horrible game.
Why?
Because you have a techies.
On our team?
Yep.
Why is that horrible?
Because he's going to contribute nothing apart from dragging the game out long enough to guarantee you get
10
far.
seconds remaining.
Is it level 24?
5 seconds remaining.
Highest level's 28. And that's Shaker's like...
I mean, the plus point to that is, because Luna's so good late game, you will probably win.
What level's the yellow on the other team? 1.
Is it not showing for you?
It's 1.
1, it sometimes shows as an error when it fails to load it. Sometimes it struggles loading. Did you pick first?
No. Why?
10 seconds remaining.
Ask Bloodseeker if he'll go jungle, because he can jungle effectively and you can't. Ignore what he's telling you, that's stupid. The Viper's gonna go...
Yeah.
Viper's gonna go bot. Viper's a good offlaner. Puck is a good mid. Techies is probably going to be roaming around all over the place setting up mines. If he does come to lane and refuse to go to the jungle, buy a stout shield as soon as you can and go yourself. You can't jungle effectively early, but it's better than competing for last hits.
Okay. So, Lunar Blessing.
Lunar Blessing first.
And get my boots ready.
Prepare.
Yeah, but
for
wait and see where the
battle.
Bloodseeker goes first. It's basically we want to know if he's going to come to your lane and contest your last hits.
Who's getting the gold?
It should be you, because you're the hardest carry that's in this game at the moment. Debatably, but I think you are.
And I've got my quest on as having, what, 1 to 5 deaths.
Okay. That works.
I think Blood coming for it. Did I let Bloodseeker have it?
No, you take it. Now, I could have sworn they changed the coaching so the rest of the
30
team can see the
seconds to
chat,
battle.
but I'm not sure. I think that maybe that was just a bug in one of the patches. It'd be really handy if they can. If it can, I'm not going to really try and give tips to those guys, because that'll end up with you having to relay everything, and then you won't be able to focus on playing yourself.
Won't you be able to press
The
the
battle
comma button
begins.
for talking to everyone?
I can't talk to them.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
If they can't see my chat, I can't talk to them.
Oh. Why not?
It's to stop coaches giving too much of an advantage, I think.
Hey!
Well, you did a little bit of a block. We should probably spend a match teaching you how to block properly.
Okay. Oh, Spirit Breaker. I hate Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, your problem is that you're in a dual lane, so when... Okay, he's stupid. Don't go too far back, stay about here.
I can't see.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to stay, when you feel threatened, you're going to stand behind the range creep about like that. Otherwise, just keep hitting the Spirit Breaker. So you hit him, when the creeps aggro, you back up. So every time you hit him, the creeps will aggro you, so be ready for it and back up. Eat a tango.
And Lucent Beam.
Yeah. Don't waste it.
How do you know when it's good to use it?
If you think you've got a good chance of getting a kill, you use it. Nice hit.
Lucent Beam.
Yep. You see, the damage of it is doubled, but it only costs 10 more mana. You want to be standing about here.
For the twin.
And now back up. Back off till the creeps aggro your creeps, and then hit. That's it, perfect. And eat a tango when you get chance. Actually, I think you should probably finish your Ring of Aquila first.
Oh.
That's okay. Get your boots delivered. Boots are good too.
Have we got it upgraded yet?
No. But it's going to come in straight behind. They haven't got anyone who can really sneak behind. You should be okay. So, what's happening now is you're having a hard time last hitting because you're always last hitting under tower.
With the poison twist.
But you're getting a lot of XP, and Luna's one of those heroes that she can do a lot with XP early on. If you get a big experience advantage, you will shit them. Run.
Heat.
Soon, watch your cooldown and get ready to cast it again if he goes on you. Okay, you're all good. That's it, perfect. You see how when you hit him then the creeps aggroed you, but because you were immediately running they didn't really hit you?
Yeah.
Ah, you have a
But it lets you get
reputation.
3 hits in on him. Cast your beam and then keep running towards the... That's it. He needs to go heal.
Who the
The Bloodseeker. And you should eat a tango. That's it.
stuff?
Don't worry about the Bloodseeker. He's going to die because he's stupid.
What doodah shall I upgrade?
Ability. Lunar Blessing. He's about to go on you.
What?
Sorry. Yeah. He was about to charge you. You see how fast Bloodseeker's healed though?
Yeah.
One of the things that makes Bloodseeker really hard to lane against is that, you know when his hands are glowing red?
Yeah.
He gains a percentage of the thing he kills HP when he kills it. So if he can last hit consistently, he's really hard to scare off. He's thinking of going on that guy now. I wouldn't chase him, just keep farming.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine. Follow your next creep wave in. You see that flame he's got round him?
Yeah.
If he stays near your creep wave, and that's gone, start hitting him. The Bloodseeker's looking for an opportunity to go in. Yeah, he knows. Basically, that flame makes him absorb magic damage. He will negate your magic damage, so you can't do much damage to him. So whenever he's got it up, he's really hard to kill. Bloodseeker's doing an okay job of harassing him though. I think it's probably time to go pull.
No.
But I think the Bloodseeker should stay here. Stay here. You need the XP.
No, but Spirit Breaker's there and I don't have any mana.
Yeah, neither does Spirit Breaker. He needs 100 mana. He's got 55, so he can't charge you. The most dangerous thing in this lane at the moment is the Searing Change from the Ember Spirit. He doesn't have mana for that either. So basically, they can't do anything except right click. You know, you're faster than them, so you can just run away if things get dangerous.
Like now.
No, fight them. Okay, now eat your tango. Eat your tango, because you are getting towards danger.
I don't have any tangos.
I thought you had one. Oh, was I clicked on someone else? Okay.
Middle is missing.
You do need to be careful now, because if you get if they get any disable on you, you'll die, and the Spirit Breaker now has enough mana, so you are going to have to back up here. Just be ready to cover that guy. If they go on him, hit them. I mean, they could kill you right now.
What?
They don't know they could kill you, but they could kill you right now.
My hunt ends here.
What?
Yep, that's
What
Invoker.
was that?
That's a Sunstrike. Yeah, the guy who's mid. It's a global ability. Again, he can charge you and kill you, so try not to take any damage. It would be a bit of a risky kill for him. But what your goal should be is if he charges you, you run under your tower, you start right-clicking him, you save the Lucid Beam as late as you can, and then you Lucid Beam at the last second before you die. Because you want the burst damage, but you don't want to scare him away.
What shall I upgrade?
Your ult. So if you're not under creep wave now and you press that, whoever's with you dies. Run.
with these, or shall I go somewhere else?
He should have put. They should have initiated on you then. I assumed they were going to be competent.
But they're not. They're like level 8.
Yeah, if Spirit Breaker had charged you, then he'd have killed you.
What shall I buy?
You start saving for the Ring of Health, which is about 800 gold. Forget how much it is since they've changed the price actually. It's 850 gold.
There's a tower.
Yeah, you need to be careful there though because you can get charged.
Can he charge from anywhere on the map, you said?
Yes, he can charge from anywhere.
So he needs to know where I am first.
As long as he can see you.
Uh-uh.
Now, the charge, depending on the level, will stun you for around 2 seconds.
Okay.
Then he has a chance to bash you. He has a 17% chance to bash you, which will stun you for about 1.2 seconds. I'm not exactly sure what level his stun is. It might be longer. I think you're dead. Stick and run.
Run you down.
What shall I do next?
The Ring of Health should be next. The Ring of the Health is one of the components of the Force Staff.
Your top
It'll
tower
give you
is
6
under attack.
HP regen, and because they're taking forever to get you low, it will mean you're always on full health.
Oh.
A prize.
Yes, if you get the Ring of Health, you'll pretty much always be on full health, and you can just stay in lane and farm. Perfect. Try for the deny.
What shall I,
Give me skills. Lucid
Yeah.
Beam.
Your middle tower is on fire.
No, I can't do anything.
You don't
to
want
it.
to fight him
Your
till
middle
that flame
tower
goes
is
away,
burned.
but stay nearby. I mean, you could probably still kill him with your ult if there's no enemy creeps.
Your middle tower
So if he
is
chases
under
you,
attack.
remember that. What you wanted
Your
to do
middle
is
tower
lure
has
him
gone
away
down
from
in
his
flames.
creeps. Although he's level 6, he could probably escape if he's fast.
Oh, he's going on.
Yeah, I don't think you're fast enough. Just
No.
keep farming. Someone's just to your right. Someone's here.
Who?
I didn't catch who it was. I just saw the red. You should probably leave. Yeah, it's him. It's Zeus. He's there. Oh,
Your hands.
keep running to the left. Stick. Use your stick.
Your bottom tower is
Thank you.
under attack.
No.
You?
You just got enough mana to use your Lucid Beam, so you.
Yeah, I was trying. I nearly had him.
He was right. He was right on the. I think he was right on the edge of the range. But you see how you have 4 stick charges?
Yeah.
That would have give you another 60 HP as you were running away. You always want to save your stick late in fights because you get more charges as people cast abilities. The more charges, the more HP you'll get.
Yeah.
But Bristleback is someone you probably can't kill. You only want to hit him when he's facing you. So if he turns and he faces you, hit him with a Lucid Beam. But only when he's facing you. You see how he quill sprays then?
Yeah.
If you hit him from behind or from the side, he gets those for free. And they do increasingly more damage
Your middle tower is under attack.
the more you've got on you.
Don't get
Have a look at your
burned.
buff bar, you see where you've got a 2 quill sprays.
Yeah.
When you're fighting a bristleback, you need to keep track of that. Because once you've got sort of 2 or 3, after that they'll start doing really big damage. Thankfully, he's going to push the lane for you. You could go in the side shop to buy the Ring of Health.
The what?
Too late, too late. Just get it delivered. You need to be careful now. They're going to try and kill you. You've got 8 stick charges though, so remember that. Yeah, there's 3 heroes here. They're going to try and kill you. Get under tower. And ping your tower. Alt click your tower. You've got 3 quills. Run. Stick. Stick.
My life ends.
Your top tower is on fire. Dire structures are fortified.
I have to remember that for next time.
What?
Your
We have to remember that
tower
for
is
next
under attack.
time. When you're in a team game and you ping for assistance,
Yeah.
take note of how fast people respond. If we were playing with like Nick and Foy and the rest of them, I'd have expected at least 3 TPs within 2
Your top
seconds
tower is
of
burning.
pinging. You had like one guy show up after about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, Cook's there. Okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna get fucked. Ulti as soon as you get him. Cue the empty. You need to back and stick. Stick. Why is none of your team? What was he yelling about?
I don't know. I didn't hear him.
It wasn't English, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, you're doing okay. Don't worry about it. You overcommitted in that fight slightly, but that'll come with experience.
Monster kill.
Are you back yet? You got a walk, haven't you? Shit.
Are they all still there?
Yeah, they're still fighting.
Oh crap.
Necky's has suicide. He can probably kill that Spirit Breaker. Cue that guy when you can. Perfect. See how it interrupted his animation?
Yeah.
So, I mean, sadly it didn't kill him, but can you?
Your top tower is
Why you
falling.
didn't deny it?
Do you know how to deny towers?
Yeah. A and something or other. Oh shit.
Probably run now. Run. Just keep running. Be ready to use your stick if your team turns up to fight. Okay, come down here.
Yeah.
You're gonna go. Oh, tell the courier to deliver your. Okay, your teammate's fighting. You need help. Run left. Run left. Run left. And up.
Up and left.
Ah, it's too late. He's dead. Run right. Run right. You don't want to see it. Okay, go kill these creeps, but get the courier to deliver. Oh, you have. So that ring of health is going to give you enough regen that while run, just run to the right. Yeah, sadly you're not. Yeah, just run to base. You can't. If the bristleback's smart, you can't kill him. One of the problems with your ult, with the bristleback, is if he turns his back to you, you're going to take more damage from him than you deal. So TP to your mid tower as soon as you can.
Mid.
Yeah. Ah, it's too late. It's too late. He's already dead. Oh.
Your middle tower is on fire.
So you know how Techie's mines work, right?
Ish.
So if people show up and try to kill you, your goal should be to lead them to that stack of mines next to where you TP'd in.
Yeah.
And as you're running, ping it to make sure. Yeah, go for it. Cue him once and then run. Get ready to stick. If he roars, stick it straight away. Cue him. Damn it, techies! Fucking pay attention. Could have killed him then. Just half that stack would have finished him.
Mine.
At least you got your force staff ready. You would have got away with that force staff as well. I'd say power treads next. To give you a bit more HP.
Where am I going?
Go bot.
Bottom.
Yeah, there's a lot of mines set up there, so if they try and gank you, it'll be safer. And the enemy seems to want to hang around your jungle. Buy a TP and get it delivered as well. You need to be ready to join the fight if one starts. You could go to the side shop for it, but I think we focus on killing these creeps rather than buying the TP.
Your top tower is on fire.
Techies isn't going to be in the fight.
No. Am I going? I can't.
Not yet, not yet.
Your
Keep
top
pushing,
tower is
keep
under
pushing.
attack.
Your team hasn't actually engaged yet, and you can't really TP to the tower until they do.
So can you see them?
Yeah, I can. Keep pushing. Just be ready on your TP. Yeah, TP now. TP now.
Where?
Just anywhere near the fight. And then chase after it. Oh. He might be able to kill you. You need to be careful with the invoker. If Puckered stage, you'll be able to kill him, but alone he can disable your right click. Now you just go to top and push that out. They're not going to be brave while they've got heroes dead. But as soon as the Spirit Breaker respawns, there's a good chance he's going to charge you. So as soon as he respawns, you need to be looking to at least be near your team.
We need wards, guys.
So yeah, as long as you're near your team, you should be okay, because you're at least going to get a fight out of it. I mean, they could turn up as 5, which will go horribly for you. I'm not sure this is safe. Let them go in first. If they really want to push this, let them go in first, but stay a few steps behind. Start running and force staff.
What?
Force staff. Double tap it. That's it. Get ready to turn and fight. Get ready to turn and fight. Turn and fight.
Why?
Because there's an invoker you can Q and he'll die. There you go. And now the Zeus. Or the Spirit Breaker. Hit the Spirit Breaker. Hit the Spirit Breaker. Q him.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Get ready to stick. Damn it.
Dead.
Goodbye.
Nice KS.
God riddance.
Your bottom tower is on
He was
fire.
nowhere near. He wasn't going to get it.
Dire structures are fortified.
Okay, Viper's dead.
Your bottom tower is burning.
What?
That's right, the Bristleback just appeared. I wasn't sure if it was like a freak of the fog or he got shadow
Your
blade.
middle tower is under attack.
You mean to defend the creeps?
Yeah. Or not.
He's got one that's about to time out. Normally you save them to kill heroes, but he's got one that's about to time out. He might as well have done. One of them would have been enough to kill most of the creeps. I can't remember how much damage they do since they
Shall I
changed.
teleport to top or
Not without your team.
no? Where shall I go?
Go to your right rune spot, but take a TP with you.
Oh, why?
Your rune spots. Go to the one that's
Your
south
top
of you.
tower is under attack.
You need your team to start the fight. you can't really be there safely.
Your top tower is toast.
Blessings upon
Radiant
loyal
structures
warrior.
are
Perfect, kill the
fortified.
creeps. Just keep an eye on the map for when Viper, when they start pushing in, and then you TP
The
behind the
enemy's middle
barracks.
tower burned to the ground.
But until that happens, you keep farming. Okay, TP. To the barracks up top.
Barracks?
Yeah,
Not mid.
not mid. Screw mid. It's a puck. He can get out. He can get out if he knows how to play puck.
This one?
Yep. Follow the Viper. Ah. So you want to kill that creep wave and then go back to mid. Okay, creep wave's dead.
Go back to where? Mid.
Mid. There's a fight
Your
about
middle
half a
tower
mid,
is burning.
but you want to wait until the fight starts before you go in. So wait for somebody else to start the fight. Your team are all being pussies, though. They could
Your
have fought
middle
that. I mean,
tower is toast.
some of the enemy are low. You could fight that, but you need your team to commit to it first. That's it. Puck's gone in.
Hook's gone in. Where is he?
He's fighting the bristle just to your right. Ember's going to try and kill you now, I think. Move, don't stand in that remnant, that's it. Run. Yeah. See, this is the thing that Techies is going to do, is going to make it impossible for them to go high ground.
Shall I start my satanic?
No, I think you want BKB next. You need some magic immunity, so you can carry on fighting. At this point, most of their damage is magic. So if you cast BKB, you're going to take hardly any damage for about 10 seconds.
They are still mid. They are.
What is the Bloodseeker
Bottom
doing?
mid for some reason.
Okay, you see where Bloodseeker's gone into the jungle?
Yeah.
Go farm near him.
Actually, I can push out this top wave, can't I?
You can, yes. Perfect. Can you see 2 of the enemies left down mid, because somebody got wards up. And we can see another one near your right rune spot, so we know at most there are 2 people that can come for you. You're probably being charged after that because he's just noticed you. You should back up. Go get near your team. Okay, he's not charging you. He's just shown on the map bar. Keep farming. You could probably go back and push that wave out one more wave. But the point is, because you could get charged at any time, you need to be near a teammate, so you've got somewhere to run if he charges you.
Your bottom tower is burning.
Okay, kill the creep wave. Kill the creep wave.
Your
you
bottom
should probably
tower
buy a
is
TP
toast.
from the side shop because there's a good chance your team are going to want to defend this tower.
Buy a TP?
Yeah. And swap it for the Ogre Club, I think. When you do,
Your bottom tower
when you do
is under
actually
attack.
TP, you know, while it's channeling and you're waiting,
Yeah.
swap them back over because you're going to need the extra health the Ogre Club gives you.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
This
Now?
is not yet. You see, your team's not there. If you TP now, you'll just die.
Your bottom tower's gone down in flames. Radiant structures are fortified.
What
So
are they doing?
Yeah. I mean, this is part of the problem. I mean, you could. I mean, I think Techies is about to kill Zeus.
None of them have got TPs, have they?
Viper does. Perfect. Perfect.
May you ride
More staff. More staff. Stick and run. Are you ready to turn? You can turn now. Q him. Q him.
You who? It's okay.
Anyone.
I'm out.
Viper's here, so you can win this. Perfect.
Behold.
You won't be. You're not fast enough to chase that, so just go back to farming.
A prize.
Have they all bought back?
Just trying to see who bought back. Nobody bought back.
That was quick.
Well, they're still quite low level.
Are they really? What level's everybody else on my team?
You're level 17.
Yeah.
The only person who's matching you for levels is the Invoker, who had a solo lane.
Shit, there's a
Bristleback, you can't fight him.
No,
You
I
can-
was trying to push it out.
You can get away from him though, because
Yeah.
if you just run and force staff, he can't catch you.
About mid. Can
Just
I push
fu-
mid out?
Yeah, probably.
No.
Cue that guy and then run. And force staff.
What?
That's it. Keep running. Run north. Run north. I think you're dead.
Be ensnared in
You have teammates around. That was ridiculous. Do you have buyback?
No.
Basically, your team was standing either side of them then.
They've not got any items either.
Who, your team?
Yeah.
No, that's because they don't know how to farm properly.
What the fuck?
You'll probably find you have the most farm in this game.
for the twins.
And most people watching the stream will say you're not farming well. Ping the shrine. Ping the shrine.
Where?
It's alright, he's out anyway.
Gather round.
I think this fight's going to be over before you respawn. You might as well just go top and farm.
Drink your blood.
Your team can handle the Invoker if he stays, but he's got a Blink Dagger, so I don't think they're going to catch him anyway.
Oh, Bristleback.
You can fight him. You've got your whole team. Ping him. Ping him. Cue him. Keep an eye on your buffs bar on how many quill sprays you've got. When you've got 4, you need to run. Okay, chase him. Chase him.
Push it out.
You need to kill that Bristleback. If you'd have been there, he'd have died. Because he just teleported out and your Lucid Beam stuns. Do you know how to all chat?
The comma thing.
No, to chat to the enemy team.
No.
Press Shift Enter
Okay.
and just type "you weren't worth it." This is probably a bad idea doing it while we're in a dangerous place, but you should probably back. Your team aren't here, all the enemy are up, you're being charged. Yeah, they're coming for you right now. 4 staff. And keep running. Yeah, they're looking for you. There's at least 3 of them there. You could probably fight that if it's just the 2 of them. Yeah, you should fight it. Your team's here. Be ready to
Radiant's
ult.
courier has been killed.
And run, because they're not backing you up, they're stupid.
Well done.
What the hell?
Dude, you started there and then you ran away.
There was at least 3 of you nearby. And then... I mean, the Bloodseeker had to ditch because he was low. He's got nothing. He's literally got nothing.
Who, the Bloodseeker?
Yeah. He's trying to rush a Radiance. Because they can't farm for shit. Bloodseeker is saving for a really expensive item. Tech is saving for a really expensive item. They're just bad players. They don't know how to itemize properly.
I'm going bottom.
Yeah, I think you should. And have a TP because you're going to have to go top soon.
No, they're not going to help me, so why should I be there for them?
Because you want to win this game.
Yeah, but we're not winning the game anyway, so doesn't.
You realise you're complaining at them for being bad.
What?
You're complaining at them for being bad.
Yeah, but if they're meant to be the same level as I am, and I'm pretty decent at the minute.
You play with people who are a lot better than you.
Yeah, but.
The point is, after a few games, you'll get matched with people who are better.
And to get into Dota, people need to know somebody that plays Dota. I wouldn't have ever known about Dota if it wasn't for you. So...
If they go into your high ground, TP back.
What?
If they go into your high ground, TP back.
No.
Sarah.
No.
Give it not a second thought.
I mean, if you can take that tower...
Yeah.
You're going to lose if they try and push in, though.
Why?
Because 3 of your team are dead, and Techies has no mines there.
That kid's problem.
As soon as you start hitting that tower, they're probably going to come back. Your glaze bounces to it, so that... keep an eye on how many of them there are on the map top.
Yeah?
When they stop appearing, they're coming for you. Okay, now TP
The
back.
enemy's bottom tower's gone down in flames.
It matters not to me.
And now just run at the enemy team, you can kill them. Bristleback's dead, you can kill them. No problem. But ping the shit out of one of them before you go in. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Wait till the Zeus steps up. Or any of them. Cue him.
I don't know.
Lie down. Have a cookie.
One. BKB. Press BKB. That's it, now fight. And your team of pussies, just run. Your team is stupid. Do you see how you nearly killed them when your team fucked off anyway?
Yep.
Just go heal. Or if your team had committed that, you'd have just killed them all. I think Bloodseeker might clean up. Bloodseeker's ability allows him to see people. He gets true sight on anyone who's on low health.
Monster kill.
But he's stupid. Oh, we bought an S and Y.
A what?
A Sanjin Yasha. If I was able to talk to him, I would have told him to stop saving for the Radiance and get some things that gives him some more HP. I mean, a Radiance will help him farm. So if he gets it super early, it's good. But we're not super early, we're nearly 40 minutes into the game, and having nothing but a Deso is just not acceptable. He needs something to keep him alive a little bit longer. Which is why you buy Satanic, because it keeps you alive longer.
Okay.
Basically what we're trying to do is make you so tanky that the stupidest of teammates will have time to respond. Yeah, getting a little bit... Your puck's pushing, actually.
What?
Your puck is pushing. You could probably take the next creep wave.
Puck's pushing where?
He's pushing the bot top. The enemy went to respond to puck. So you could probably kill the next creep wave while they're trying to kill puck. He'll get out.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
You could probably take this tower as well. Keep an eye on the Spirit Breaker, the purple on the map.
He's not showing up as purple, he's actually got a name.
Okay. As long as he's showing over there, you can take this tower.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shit.
Yeah, now run. And 4 staff. That's okay, he's not chasing you. You can just carry on farming. But basically, the only way the bristleback catches you is he has a snot, and the snot lowers your movement speed. But it doesn't last very long, so you force staff to get enough distance between you.
Oh shit, somebody's there.
Yeah, that's the bristleback, he's chasing you. You should follow that path. BKB, BKB.
Your middle tower is under
That's
attack.
it. Go heal before you join the fight.
Whosoever stands against you.
And
Your
change your
middle
treads
tower is
onto
under
red.
attack.
That's it, go back in. If the Viper goes in, you go in.
Your middle barracks
don't go
are
until
smoldering.
healed.
Dire structures are fortified.
I'll do.
Stay near.
Q when you can.
This changes nothing.
That pins your eyes, Ivan,
Your middle barracks have fallen. So you got a little singed.
Get back
So
up.
what?
Back up a little
Your
bit.
middle barracks are
Back where?
burned out.
Just back up, you're gonna die. And 4 staff. That's it, keep running. Run all the way to base and heal. They're all on like 10 HP. If you Moonglaive block one of them, they'll die. Chase.
Your top tower is under attack.
Q. You can double tap your 4 staff to chase
Your
it.
top tower
he's
is
dead.
on fire.
He's gonna respawn. He's gonna respawn, but you should run. You should run. 4 staff. God damn it.
Your top tower is under attack.
Can't buy back.
Your top tower burned to the ground.
Gather round. Bye-bye.
There you go.
That was actually a really good result for them with the Aegis.
Yeah?
Your top
Yeah.
barracks are under attack.
I mean, killing Bristleback, even when he's that low, gave them enough time to all heal
Your
and turn
top
off.
barracks went up in smoke. Your bottom tower is on fire.
I should have told you to back as soon as the Aegis popped.
Your middle tower burned to the ground. Your middle tower has fallen. Should have put that one out yourself.
How's it feel to be good enough to actually notice when people are being bad? Probably kill them.
Your ancient is
Use your BKB as soon as you hit the ground. That's it, now just fight. And then pray that your team, your techies shows up and nukes them, because he's still got, oh he's not got suicide.
Radiant victory.
That was unfortunate. You did. Let's take a look at your stats, to be honest. What do you think of that game?
I always lose when I'm on the dire team.
How do you think you did?
Better than I ever have.
You had the most farm on your team
Yeah.
by quite a long way.
And the most kills.
Yep. In a losing game.
Yeah.
The Ember Spirit that was laning against you had 0 kills and died 4 times.
Okay.
The only people that out-farmed you have ways to really farm well if they get ahead.
Okay.
And they didn't out-farm you by much.
Yeah.
The Ember Spirit, the Bristleback and the Invoker both have ways to nuke creep camps in seconds. Once they get enough sustain to do that.
Yeah.
Look at your teams. I'm glad the Bloodseeker gave up on the Radiance. If you're going to get a Radiance, you need it like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I say, there were loads of fights. See, with Bloodseeker, because he heals a lot when he kills someone, a lot of Bloodseekers like to play really, really dangerously. Because if they get in and get that last hit, they'll heal anyway, so they'll live. But if you build this sort of glass cannon way, like Bloodseeker built in this game, is you don't live long enough to get that last hit anyway. And he's also against people like a Bristleback who are really hard to kill, so he's going to have trouble getting the last hit. Invoker can go invisible, so he's hard to get the last hit on. Ember Spirit can run away, so he's hard to get the last hit on. Zeus will usually totally shit on a Bloodseeker as well, so it was not a good Bloodseeker game. He needed some magic resistance for that game.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you did... Yeah, look at the amount of damage dealt. You dealt 22,000 damage to the enemy team.
Okay.
Next best was 17,000, that was the Viper. That's why in the end I told you to follow in when the Viper goes in. Because he's tankier than you are, but you do more damage. So what you want is to let him initiate it first, so he gets focused, and then you just sit behind him, hitting people.
Okay.
But, I mean, look at the Invoker. The Invoker did 43,000 damage. That's why you were getting shit on. The only way you could really have countered the Invoker is for somebody tanky, and the only one you've got really is the Viper to get a blade mail.
Yeah.
You know when he throws that meteor at you?
Yeah.
What you do is you blade mail and you just walk in the meteor because it does more damage if you follow it.
Okay.
So you blade mail and it returns all that damage to Invoker, and if you're somebody who's really tanky like Viper, it deals enough damage to kill Invoker but not enough damage to kill Viper. It's my favourite way to kill Invokers, to just blade mail and walk in his meatball.